Michael
Cool.
Shannon, nice to see you, bud.
Thanks for having me. Good to see
Oh
you
man.
too.
Hey, could you pan the camera down a little bit? Are you wearing an Alvin and the Chipmunks? Are you wearing our onesie?
Yeah, no, this is my Alvin. This is my Alvin onesie. Yes. Is that like bamboo behind you? Like an indoor bamboo garden? What is that?
It's a. It does look like that, right? It's a pan flute.
The pan flute.
My wife dated Zamfir for a couple of years.
Oh my God. Are you jealous?
The master. At this point, I got to grow up a little bit, and just kind of figure my own. I lucked out. I'm married to her. We have kids and stuff, so I think I kind of won the Zamfir fight.
Yeah, yeah.
It's kind of fun zooming with you. It's like interesting. It's like we're becoming what I predicted, best friends.
I know. Well, we're inching towards my initial gambit, which was that we both put on our Alvin and the Chipmunks onesies and have a sleepover. So we've both gotten the onesies on, and now we're in each other's homes. And now the next step is for us to get in the same home and have.
That's the next move.
Yeah.
That's a prime time special. Hey, did I tell you I saw Knives Out?
You did?
Yeah, you were great.
Thank you.
You're really, really great.
You could be in the sequel. I think you're going to make a sequel.
I'd love to. I loved Daniel Craig's accent.
Yeah, it was really fun. I think he's the only one that's going to carry over to the next one. I don't think our family carries over. I think they would. Of course, I don't know if they're ever going to make movies again. But if they do, it would be him and that accent and a whole cast of characters.
You might be over there, but
there you go.
Over here as well.
You could play his father.
Son?
No, with a lot of makeup, with a lot of prosthetics. It could be
well, you want to keep
it would be a younger version of him, like a child version of him, down in the bayou, and you'd be out like wrestling at gators or something, and you'd say, "Now, son, do that."
Yeah, it's a whodunit. So what you want to do is you want to generate more questions as the movie goes on, right?
Right. Like, who made this movie?
How did
why?
Why did they cast him? Why did they cast Jimmy Fallon
as the Cajun? What were they thinking?
Oh no! Hey, I heard that you found a drum machine, and I'm really excited to hear it. Did you have it with you or no?
Here's the Piece de la Resistance.
Whoa! Can you give me a taste?
Yeah, I'm going to give you my favorite. This is my big drum solo I've been working on for the last 4 weeks. So, you ready?
Oh, yeah.
What do you think?
Oh my gosh, that is it's amazing. Was it a bunch of animal sounds?
No, man.
Sounds realistic.
Here, let me give you another one. Yeah, that's let's see. It's I don't know what that is. A boar?
Yeah, it's like an angry. Like these are sound effects from the new.
It might be a gator. It might be a gator.
Oh, you think a gator gonna eat a donut hole?
Yeah. And then there's that's like a toad or something.
It's like jungle. This is like a jungle sound. I like this.
And then this is a frog.
That's nice.
Yeah. That's obviously a cow.
Duck.
And then here's the
get up, get up, get up, get up.
Get out.
Yo.
You wanna do a rap and I'll play along with you? You can freestyle, right?
No, but
maybe
sure.
Like a freestyle Cajun rap?
Yeah, all right, I can do it.
Ready?
Yeah.
Yo.
Well, I was there. Then I went over here, and no one understood that I was coming with the beard. And I saw Michael Shannon, and I didn't know if I was Steve Bannon, who was another superhero, but of course he didn't know because the case is not closed. The case is not closed.
Oh my God.
Geez, that is fantastic. Hey, I'm happy that your movie, The Quarry, it's coming out, and On Demand is hotter than ever right now. This is what everyone's looking to do because you can't go to a movie theater. And if you enjoy the acting skills of Michael Shannon, you can go see The Quarry and download it, rent it this Friday.
Oh, thanks, Jimmy. Yeah, it's a great story about, kind of people taking responsibility for their actions, and has a little bit to do with hypocrisy and maybe, pretending to do things that you don't really understand. So yeah, it's kind of timely. But it happens in this little town. It's a little border town, and I play the chief police guy in the town. Am I looking at you? I can never figure out if I'm looking at people. Where are you? What's
This is? I've never seen
camera
you.
thing?
I've never even seen you hold any technology. This is
This is not my realm.
I love it.
So I'm like the police chief there, and then this strange fella shows up, and he says he's the new preacher at the church. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not buying it.
What? You're frozen.
I'm not buying it. Am I frozen?
Damn it. Are you still? You're not buying what?
I
That
don't
I'm
believe
looking
he's
at?
No, I don't believe he's the preacher.
Oh, you don't think he's the preacher?
No.
Well, I don't know. I've seen a lot of people claim to be preachers.
You haven't.
And you'd be surprised what people get away with. Yeah.
Well, I guess. Hey, we asking everyone to come on my show, and I thank you so much for coming on, Michael Shannon. What charity should we highlight or give a spotlight to? And you chose the Earth Day Network, earthday.org.
Yes, sir.
I was kind of bummed out that this Earth Day was kind of not ruined, but it's kind of it was the 50th anniversary, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's the 50th anniversary, and I think all this stuff is interrelated, and I think it's important to remember that and all the issues that we had before the coronavirus, which certainly is one of the largest issues we've ever faced in the history of humanity. However, all the other issues that we had previous to that are still there, and we can't just forget about them. And so I think it's really important, not just because it's the 50th anniversary, but because we still have to be conscious of the fact that, and it's not the Earth that's going to go away. That's the thing we really need to understand, is what we are doing is we're not damaging the Earth. We're making it incapable for the Earth to take care of us. So we really can't lose sight of that, even in the midst of this terrible pandemic. So that's why I wanted to highlight that.
Well, we love having you on the show. Next time I want to see you in person, hopefully, and I'll bring my Alvin onesie. Right now it's behind glass in a museum.
Oh, in the museum?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're the best, buddy, and be safe and best to your family, okay, pal? Bye, dude.
On and on and on. I said, and it's on and on and on.